3, 2, 1.
What up, Falcons Nation, Rise Up Nation? It's your boy, Jazzy Jeff. Real talk, no gimmicks. Bring that real Falcons talk to real Falcons fans. And if you're new to my channel, please hit subscribe button. Stay tuned for future content. I do live streams, I do videos, I do breakdowns. So if you love the Atlanta Falcons and you want that real talk, then this is your channel. And as we look at the Dallas Cowboys versus the Atlanta Falcons in Week 2, I wanted to go through 3 X factors I think can possibly determine the outcome of this game. So without further ado, let's get into number 1, which I think is the health and depth of the Dallas Cowboys offensive line versus the Atlanta Falcons pass rush. As you know, the biggest strength of the Dallas Cowboys is their big, strong offensive line. Now, in recent times, they have gotten a little injured, and I'm going to start with the right tackle position. They went into the season using La'el Collins as their starting right tackle. He got hurt with a hip injury. Then they went to Cameron Irving, their right tackle, and he got hurt in the Rams game last week with the MCL sprain, and he's out 4 to 6 weeks. So now they're on to their third string, undrafted rookie free agent. His name is Terrence Steele, and he struggled slightly versus the LA Rams. So in this game, he will be going up against Takk McKinley. Takk McKinley got a sack last week versus Russell Wilson, and he looked like he's healthy. His shoulder looks like it's better, and he looks like he's out there playing free and loose, and he's only going to get better. So it's going to be key matchup to watch. Takk McKinley on that guy, Terrence Steele. The next one up is their center position. As you know, they lost All-Pro Travis Frederick to retirement, and now they have Joe Looney starting in his place. Joe Looney is a decent player, but he's going up against Grady Jarrett, or as we like to call him, Baby Aaron Donald. Grady Jarrett had a sack last week as well against Russell Wilson, and he's going to look to continue that streak this week. So can Joe Looney hold up against Grady Jarrett? Can we collapse that pocket? It's going to be key, because that is one of the ways you stop Dak Prescott and Zeke Elliott. Collapse the pocket up the middle. He does not like to throw off his back foot or throw jump passes. So Grady Jarrett's going to be a key factor. Also, when they double Grady Jarrett, as you know, we're going to have Dante Fowler on the other side. Now, Dante Fowler is going to have a hard time going up against their All-Pro, future Hall of Famer left tackle, Tyron Smith. So it's going to be key. Takk McKinley and Grady Jarrett have to force the issue and help out Dante Fowler on the other side. So that's number 1 factor. Number 2, and one of the most obvious ones, is stopping Zeke Elliott. As you all know, the Dallas Cowboys' bread and butter is Zeke Elliott. I don't care how many weapons they have at wide receiver, Zeke Elliott to me is the train every single time I watch the Dallas Cowboys. That man looks fresh. He's running people over. He's breaking tackles. He's looking like the Zeke Elliott of old. So can the Atlanta Falcons stop Zeke Elliott? As you know, we had trouble against Chris Carson last week. Not so much the rushing. We did a solid job stopping him rushing, but we all know Zeke Elliott's a way better runner than Chris Carson. But where he made us pay was the passing game, the screen game. Chris Carson had 2 touchdowns off of screens. He had 6 catches for 45 yards and the 2 touchdowns, 2 big screens. We cannot have that happen, because you know Dallas Cowboys are going to use the draw, and they're going to use the Zeke Elliott screen. And Zeke Elliott's one of the best screen running backs, and once he catches it, he's way harder to tackle than Chris Carson. So can we stop that? As you know, the last time we played the Dallas Cowboys, we lost 22-19. I believe it was in 2018. And one of the keys to that game, was a close game. Like I said, 22-19. One of the keys was Zeke Elliott went off on us. He had 23 carries, $123. He was averaging 5.3 yards a carry, and he had a touchdown. So if we stopped Zeke Elliott that game, we would have won that game. So coming into this game, we have to stop Zeke Elliott. He's the key to that offense, because if you stop him, you're gonna put Dak in third and long, and that's where I think we can take advantage. I don't think Dak and them want to have Dak throwing. I don't think Cowboys fans want Dak throwing on third and deep. They want to keep it short, because also when you keep it short, Dak also has the option to run the football. Another thing to look out for is their backup tight end. As you know, they lost Blake Jarwin, their starting tight end. I believe he tore his ACL. Now they're going to use backup Dalton Schultz. He's a little slower, less athletic, can't really catch that much. He kind of reminds me of Luke Stocker on our team. And as you know, Falcons fans, we don't want Luke Stocker catching any passes. So that's also going to be key on their depth of their offense. Now, my third factor, and one of the most important, is pass protection for Matt Ryan against the Dallas Cowboys defensive line. As you know, the Dallas Cowboys acquired Aldon Smith and Everson Griffin. They already had Dontari Poe, and they had DeMarcus Lawrence. Aldon Smith hasn't played football in a long time, and he's came back, and he's looked like the same Aldon Smith from years past. He had 11 total tackles. He had a sack. He had a pass deflection. He had a QB hit. He was literally the best defensive player on their team. So they have 4 pass rushers they can get after us without blitzing anybody, and pass protection is key. Also, running the football. What the Rams did very well last game when they beat the Cowboys is they protected Jared Goff by quick passing throws, screens, and running the football. Malcolm Brown had 18 carries. Cam Akers, the rookie, had 14 carries. Todd Gurley by himself had 14 carries last game. That's not going to cut it on the Dallas Cowboys defensive line. If we're going to drop back and pass 54 times like we did last time versus the Seahawks, the Dallas Cowboys are going to tee off on Matt Ryan. They're going to bang him up, and we're going to turn the ball over or throw interceptions. We need to keep Matt Ryan on his feet, and keep the time of possession going, stay on the field, and you do that with quick passes. Utilize the Russell Gage. Utilize Todd Gurley in the screen game. Dirk Cutter promised more Todd Gurley in the passing game, and I did not see a lot of that at all. So, Dirk Cutter, keep your promise. Use Todd Gurley in the passing game. You know he can catch. Utilize him more. Run the football more. You stay balanced. You protect Matt Ryan, and it makes those defensive linemen of the Dallas Cowboys tired. And you use their aggression against them with the screen game. There's nothing more frustrating than a defensive lineman thinking they got home, and then you dump that screen pass right over their head. So run the football, quick short passing. We don't have to go deep every single time. Quick short passing to protect Matt Ryan and utilize the screen game. So those are my 3 factors. Falcons Nation, you tell me, what factors do you have going into this game? Let me know in the comment section below. I always appreciate your comments, your input, all that good stuff. I fully enjoy it, and it helps the channel grow. It helps me interact with my subs, and that's something I always appreciate and never take for granted. So tell me in the comment section below your factors for this game, and let me know what you think about my factors. And that's all I got for today. Once again, if you're new to my channel, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for viewing my channel. It's always a pleasure. Comment, like, share, and as always, Falcons Nation, we rise up, and let's go get them. Peace, y'all.